Lancelot, a name whispered with reverence and regret. Born to King Ban of Benwick and Queen Elaine, Lancelot's early life was marked by tragedy and destiny. He was taken by the Lady of the Lake, who raised him in her mystical realm, teaching him the arts of chivalry and combat. Under her tutelage, he became the epitome of knighthood, the bravest of the brave, the most loyal of the loyal. Welcome to Cryptic Mystic Vault, where we dive deep into the hidden history of human civilization. His deeds echoed through the halls of Camelot, each tale more daring than the last. He was the champion of the downtrodden, the defender of the weak. His loyalty to King Arthur was unwavering, and he quickly rose to become one of the most esteemed knights of the Round Table. He was Sir Lancelot of the Lake, the greatest knight King Arthur ever had. Yet within this paragon of virtue resided a heart torn. His soul bore the weight of a secret love, a love that would ultimately shatter the very foundations of Camelot. He was both light and shadow, a tapestry woven with threads of heroism and tragic flaws. His story is not one of simple triumph. It is a tale of love and loss, of honor and betrayal. It is a tragedy that has echoed through the ages, a stark reminder that even the greatest of heroes can fall. Lancelot's beginnings were shrouded in mystery, a fitting prelude to the enigmatic life he would lead. Taken as a babe from his mortal family, he was raised by the ethereal Lady of the Lake in her mystical realm. She gifted him with strength, courage, and a heart destined for greatness. She also instilled in him a deep sense of honor and chivalry. He learned the ways of knighthood, the art of combat, and the importance of justice. He grew to be a formidable warrior, his skills unmatched in all the land. But beneath his warrior's exterior beat the heart of a poet, a soul sensitive to beauty and deeply affected by the world's sorrows. He yearned for a life beyond the tranquil waters of the lake, a life where he could prove his worth and uphold the ideals instilled in him. When he came of age, he left the mystical realm, his heart set on joining King Arthur's court. He sought a king worthy of his loyalty, a court where he could fulfill his destiny. Lancelot's arrival at Camelot heralded a new era of glory for Arthur's reign. He quickly proved himself to be the bravest of knights, his lance shattering every jousting lance that challenged him. He embarked on perilous quests, slaying fearsome beasts and rescuing damsels in distress. His courage was unquestioned, his loyalty to Arthur absolute. He became a symbol of Camelot's might, his name synonymous with chivalry and valor. His presence at Arthur's Round Table elevated the already esteemed brotherhood. He was the epitome of knightly virtue, a shining example for all to emulate. But even as he achieved glory on the battlefield, a secret struggle raged within him. Among his notable quests, Lancelot conquered the Dolorous Guard, defended Camelot from Saxon invaders, and defeated the giant of Mont Saint-Michel. He found himself drawn to Queen Guinevere, her beauty and grace captivating his heart. His love for her was a forbidden flame, a dangerous secret that threatened to consume him and the kingdom he swore to protect. Guinevere, Arthur's queen, was as radiant as the sun, her spirit as noble as Lancelot's own. A forbidden love blossomed between them, a love as passionate as it was dramatic. Lancelot, torn between his loyalty to Arthur and the yearning of his heart, found himself ensnared in a web of his own making. He struggled to reconcile his love for Guinevere with his honor. He knew his duty was to Arthur, yet his heart belonged to another. Every stolen glance, every secret meeting chipped away at the foundations of Camelot. Their clandestine affair became a whispered rumor in the castle corridors, a shadow lurking behind the brilliance of Arthur's court. Their love was a betrayal, not just of Arthur, but of the ideals upon which Camelot was built. It was a betrayal that would have devastating consequences, tearing apart the very fabric of their world. The weight of Lancelot's secret proved too heavy to bear. His affair with Guinevere, once a private torment, became a public scandal exposed for all to see. Arthur, his trust shattered, was forced to confront the betrayal of his wife and his most trusted knight. The Round Table, once a symbol of unity and strength, dissolved into accusations and recriminations. Camelot, once a beacon of hope, crumbled from within. The kingdom, weakened by internal strife, became vulnerable to outside forces. Enemies, sensing weakness, rose up against Arthur. Lancelot, his heart heavy with guilt and regret, was forced to choose between his king and his love. His decision, born of desperation, ushered in an era of sorrow and bloodshed. The fall of Lancelot's nobility, once unthinkable, became a tragic inevitability, leading to the downfall of Camelot. The aftermath of Camelot's fall was a bitter pill to swallow. Lancelot, burdened by the weight of his actions, sought redemption. He embarked on a solitary quest for the Holy Grail, hoping to find solace and forgiveness in its divine presence. As he wandered the land, Lancelot reflected on his past, haunted by the ghosts of his actions. He performed acts of penance, seeking to atone for his sins and make amends for the pain he had caused. Lancelot battled not only external foes, but also the demons within, the memories that tormented his waking hours. His quest for the Grail was a testament to his enduring faith, a desperate plea for absolution. Though his journey was filled with sorrow, Lancelot held onto a glimmer of hope for redemption. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe for more mind-blowing discoveries and thrilling adventures into the past.